Happy Friday, everybody. This is Kelly Chavers with Coldwell Banker, Hartung and Noblin here in Tallahassee, Florida. I want to go ahead and start off my market update this week. Interest rates actually went down. It was 0.02% from 4.46 down to 4.44, but we're going to count it for a win, right? Because this time last year they were at about 4.3%, so no, it's definitely a time to start putting in those loan applications and getting the ball rolling. What are you looking for in a home? And how do you kind of decide what to look for and give that criteria to a realtor to be able to help you find that home? Well, there's usually a difference between what you want and what you start looking for and what you ultimately end up with. And I actually use myself as an example on this because the last two homes that I purchased had to have a double vanity, they had to have a screened-in porch, and they had to have a garage. And the last two homes that I purchased did not have a double vanity, a screened-in porch, or a garage because I fell in love with the home and it just worked out for me and my family and our needs. So the best place to start is always talking to a lender first because they're going to be able to kind of set your budget. Whether that be, okay, well this is the max price that you qualify for, or this is the amount that you want to be at to be able to keep your payments in this price range. Once a lender sets the budget for you and you kind of have that ceiling, you really want to stick with it in this market because it's not advisable in a seller's market to be saying, well, we're going to go ahead and just look $10,000 over our budget, thinking that you can negotiate down with that seller. That's not the case these days that we're seeing for the most part. Every house is individual and you never know how they price that home. You want to go ahead and set your search criteria really at the price that you're looking at and even kind of look a little bit below so that if you do go into a multiple offer situation, you can actually negotiate up a little bit. So the top three criteria that I usually ask my buyers, or they go ahead and tell me, is the price, of course, the size of the home, beds, baths, square footage, and the location. So those are going to be the main items that we're going to be able to plug into the MLS, or we're going to be able to kind of start our search looking for, and it'll eliminate a lot of the properties out there. Also, making sure that you're only looking for active properties instead of properties that are already under contract, marked as contingent or pending. Those are already accepted offers, which means that there's not a great chance that they're going to come back on the market and you're going to be able to purchase that. There are a few secondary features that we can also plug into your search. We can search for a fenced-in yard, we can search for a garage or a fireplace or walk-in closets. However, make sure that you're not limiting your choices by limiting it to something that can be easily changed. You can put a fence in, right? So that's something that I wouldn't limit yourself to only fenced in yards because then you're going to eliminate a huge amount of homes that could be a great fit for you, and all you have to do is put up a fence. So some of the features that agents are not really going to be able to speak to, and we're probably going to refer you over to a third-party site or other sources other than us, is going to be, is this a good neighborhood? Is this a safe neighborhood? Or are these good schools? And is the home in a good school zone? Those are very subjective questions, and you really want to do your own research to make sure that you're satisfied with those answers. If you're looking to start your home search or you want more information, by all means send me a message or leave me a comment. I'd be more than happy to put you together with a local lender that can help you, or set you up on listing alerts from the MLS so that you get the most updated information on the homes available in your market. Have a great weekend. Cheers.